Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick Lepri of Awesemo.com. Today is May 22nd, 2022, and in today's video, we're going to be going over my top 3 picks over on PrizePicks today. But before we could get on into things, I would like to ask that if you guys are new to the channel and you do end up enjoying today's video, that you please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, whether you are new to the channel or not, please make sure that you do leave a like on today's video. It would help us out a ton. And if you would like to follow me on Twitter, please do so at Notorious FNTSY. So without further ado, let's get into my top 3 picks over on PrizePicks today. So we will begin first with Jalen Brunson of the Mavericks going up against the Warriors. Every single pick inside today's video will be for the same game because that is the only game being played tonight, May 22nd, 2022 yet again. So Jalen Brunson over 3 assists is going to be my first pick. We currently have him projected to get 3.94 assists in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 75%. Looking back into round number 1, the Mavericks round number 1 matchup was up against the Utah Jazz. In that series, he went over the 3 assist number in 4 of 6 games, and he pushed that number, getting exactly 3 assists in 1 game. In round number 2, which was the West semifinals up against the Phoenix Suns, he went over in 2 of 7 games and pushed once. So in round number 2, not as concise for Jalen Brunson. He wasn't as consistent, but he did still put up the number a couple of times. And thus far, through the 2 games of this series up against the Golden State Warriors, he went over in both games. So based upon his current trend of going over, and with my belief that this is going to be a close, pretty high-scoring game, I expect Brunson to easily get over 3 assists. My second pick today is going to be Klay Thompson of the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And my pick for Klay Thompson is going to be over 4 rebounds. We currently have Klay projected to get 4.91 rebounds in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 72%. In round number 1, up against the Denver Nuggets, he went over 4 rebounds in 1 game, and he pushed in 1 of those games as well in that 5-game series. In round number 2, up against the Memphis Grizzlies, he went over in 3 of 6 games, and so far through the first 2 games of this series up against the Mavericks, he has went over once and pushed in the other game. Now, Klay has yet to really have a big game in this series. He has been averaging 15 points as he got 15 points in game number 1 and in game number 2. And I think tonight up against the Mavericks in game number 3, he is going to play a little bit better. And I think if he gets closer to 20, 25 points, then the odds of him going over on the rebound number is a lot higher. Since Klay Thompson has been kind of quiet through the first 2 games this series, I think he is able to play a little bit better tonight, thus going over 4 rebounds. Again, his rebound number is pretty heavily linked to how many points he does, how he gets, and how well he plays in the game. So I think if he plays a little bit better tonight, then he should easily be able to eclipse over 4 rebounds. But before we can get on into my final pick of today's video, I would like to give you guys a quick word from our friends and our sponsor over at PrizePicks. PrizePicks has daily prop-based contests. If you guys use promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, you can get a $100 first match deposit bonus. There are no sharks, no optimizers, or mass entries. 5-player lineups can net you guys up to 10 times your entry fee, and you guys can go ahead and use your knowledge of multiple sports with cross-sport entries. You can either download it in the App Store, the Google Play Store, or on PrizePicks.com. You can also use our free PrizePicks NBA prop tool to help you guys make the best selections possible every single day. If you are new to the site, please make sure that you do use promo code Awesemo for a $100 first match deposit bonus. So my final pick of today's video, getting back into things, is going to be Reggie Bullock of the Mavericks going up against the Warriors over 2.5 3-pointers made. We currently have him projected to make 2.95 threes in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected win percentage of 57%. In round number 1 up against the Jazz, he went over 2.5 3-pointers made in 5 of 6 games. In round number 2 up against the Suns, he went over in 3 of 7 games. Thus far through the first 2 games of the Western Conference Finals, he went over in both games. This series thus far up against the Warriors, he has been firing up on average 10 threes per game. And if he's close to that number, I don't even think he has to get over 10. If he's at 8, 9, or 10 threes shot tonight, I fully expect him to easily eclipse over 2.5 threes. I doubt he smashes it and makes like 5, 6 threes, but definitely going to be able to get around 3 3-pointers made tonight. So I expect Reggie Bullock to go over 2.5 3-pointers made. Again, guys, to recap my picks for today's video, the first pick was Jalen Brunson over 3 assists. The second pick was Klay Thompson over 4 rebounds. And my final pick was Reggie Bullock over 2.5 3-pointers made. There are multiple ways for you guys to win on PrizePicks. There is the flex play option. If you like all 3 of these plays, or you want to play some of my plays and some of your own plays, if you get 2 out of the 3 plays correct using the flex play option, it pays out 1 1/4. If you get 3 out of the 3 plays correct, then it pays out 2 1/4. If you like all of these plays, you like all of your own plays, if you're doing 3 plays, you can use the power play, but you got to hit all 3. If you do hit all 3, then it pays out 5 times your entry fee. Please make sure that if you are new to PrizePicks to use promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, for a $100 first match deposit bonus. Thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying, again, please make sure to hit that like button as well as that subscribe button on the way out, and leave down below in the comment section your guys' favorite pick over on PrizePicks tonight. Again, May 22nd, 2022. I love you guys all so much. Hope you guys do have a great rest of your guys' day. And as always, guys, bye.